Glen, here we go. Awesome. All right, you guys, so let's get started. We are so excited for tonight for so many reasons. Number one, we love to share. Like we could share 24/7 all day long about what we're doing here because we're just that excited about it. But I'm also super excited to get to co-host tonight. You're going to hear from me. You're going to get to hear from Glenn. You're going to get to hear from Aaron, and we all have so much in our hearts and in our minds that we want to share with you guys. But first, I'm just going to open up and then I'm going to turn it to Glenn in just a second. But you guys are here as some of you all are here as a guest. Someone invited you here tonight to meet Bravenly, to hear like what in the world, what is Bravenly? Who is Bravenly? And the truth is, who is Bravenly, right? Because we are only a 3-year-old company, which in this industry is an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing. And you're going to hear more about those things tonight, which is a very young company which is a positive thing. That means not everybody's heard of it. Okay. So timing, which you're going to hear a little bit about tonight, couldn't be in a better place. But what is Bravenly? Who is Bravenly? And the thing that I wanted to open up with today is just share just a snippet, just a tiny little bit of our core values here at Bravenly. And I've never been so aligned with the core values here. And the 3 core values that we have here at Bravenly, we live them all the way up to our CEO and then some, is courage, of course, courage, integrity, and impact. And I can honestly say we're all here to impact. If you're here to make a big impact in this world, whether you're with us yet or not, or if you choose to go other places, you still want to make an impact, put impact in the comments, because that is what we're all here to do. Integrity is all the way from our CEO. I've never met so many genuine, humble people that are just full of integrity, that do what they say. And Aspen and the Emery family, they're a beautiful family. If you do come on board and you feel you're blessed to get to meet them, you guys, this company they created out of a vision, with them sitting together in 2 chairs making a vision. She was a teacher as well as a network marketer herself, and they had other businesses as well too, you guys. But the company has been built by a family. They work together as a family, so it is a family owned and it is faith based, which I love because my faith, I wear it loud and proud, and so do they, with no fear, right? And high quality, impactful products, which you guys are going to hear about tonight. And something that's unique as well, too. These aren't just business people that decided to own a company. These are people that have field and corporate experience, that have been in every single position, which means they know what to do. They know how to create a beautiful company that we can all succeed in, and a passion for people, which is amazing. So you're going to hear more about that tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and just turn it over to Glenn. You guys, Glenn is my dear friend. I've known him for years. We met at a different company and just connected and stayed friends. And he's the one that introduced me here, and I'm forever blessed. Every single day, I thank him. Can't thank him enough for introducing me here, because it's been life-changing already. And now you get to hear from him about some things and his favorite products.
Yeah, thank you, Angela. And I'm super honored to be doing this call with Angela and Coach Aaron. Like, they're 2 of the best leaders that I've ever met in the entire industry. They're humble, they have big hearts, and they're changing a lot of lives. So, God, everything happens for reason. I love network marketing. Like, you end up reaching out. So, I reached out to Angela, who's phenomenal, and she's changed thousands of lives. And then she reached out to Aaron. And a lot of you are on here because of Aaron and Angela. So I just love like how this works. But thank you guys for hopping on here with us tonight. So I'm going to share a little bit about my quick story, y'all, and then I'm going to go into a couple of the reasons why I joined this company, and then I'll turn it over to Angela. Guys, so my story, guys, it goes way back, and I want to kind of share the full picture with you before I joined Bravenly. I was in the military, guys. Do we have any veterans? If you're a veteran, type veteran in the comments. That was my first profession, guys. I jumped out of perfectly good airplanes at the age of 17 years old. They told me they'd give me a $110 pay raise, but little did I know like what it would do to destroy my body. So after 7 years, I ended up getting hurt, and that ended up not being my career path. Then I decided to become a professional college student. Do we have any former college students out there that maybe owes a lot of student loan debt? That was my career path for 7 years, until I found network marketing. I accrued about $90,000 in student loan debt, living paycheck to paycheck before network marketing. So I was super skeptical. Like, guys, if you're in network marketing, you turn down the person who invited you the very first time to join network marketing, just write something like, I turned them down, or turned them down for what? Y'all ever heard that song before? So anyways, I turned down this guy about 20 times. I turned down my sister who was making $50,000 a year in Amway. I thought it was like, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. It's dumb. I'm going to waste my money. Like, I don't have the money to get started. I don't have the time. Like, I gave all these people all these excuses, but little did I know the reason why I needed network marketing to work is because I had no money and I had no time. I was working 2 jobs, guys. I was a full-time grad student. And literally right before I joined network marketing, y'all, I had overdrafted 5 times the week prior. I had a nosebleed working at my second job because literally I was working all day long. I was taking so much caffeine. I was only sleeping 4 hours a night, and I had that nosebleed. I was like, what the heck am I doing, y'all? There's got to be another way. There has to be another way. So I remember my friend had reached out to me about network marketing. It's like, man, I've been putting you off for a long time. Like, let me see what this is all about. I'm broke. I'm tired. I have no time. And I just let me see. And so he introduced me to the products. I said, well, what do I have to do to be successful here? And guys, this is all we do. He said, think, who can you help physically and financially, not who can you sell to. So guys, if you're looking at Bravenly, this isn't about sales. This is whose life can you impact, right? So I thought of my mom, and I helped her drop 60 pounds. I helped my brother drop 40 pounds. I started thinking, who can I help? And my first 2 week paycheck, guys, just talking to a few people and introducing them to my leaders. And guys, if you join our team, you have so many leaders here to help you guys. You're not going to be alone. So then I introduced people to my leader. My first 2 week paycheck was $236, and that was life changing. I was able to buy my first steak dinner in probably 5 years. Like that was like big to me, right? My first month was $1,000, right? But within 9 months in the industry, with only 500 friends on Facebook, and guys, I was all I was known for before I joined network marketing was throwing the biggest keg party. I mean, like I could literally get 105 people over to my house, and man, Glenn threw the biggest party. Like I did not have that much credibility. My first 5 posts in network marketing had 0 likes. My 6th post, my mom finally liked my post. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, yes, I've been in the industry now for 11 years, but we all had to start somewhere. So I got started. I fell in love with the products. It helped me kick my Monster energy drink habit. So anyway, $6,000. Within 3 years, guys, I was able to quit both of my jobs. And actually, I retired from college finally. I finally gave up on college, decided to become a full-time network marketer. Fast forward about 7 years, guys. The company I was in got torn apart by the FTC. I started looking for another company, joined multiple different companies, looking for that perfect company. And they always say, look, guys, and I'm telling you, if you're a prospect, if you've been in other companies, it's okay if you've been in another company. Nobody's going to look bad at you. I always say, you never marry the first person you date. And if you did, you got super lucky. Most people go through a few rotten apples, to get to the right apple. And so insert Bravenly, guys, right before Bravenly, and I'm just going to tell you, be real with you guys. I was 3 months behind on my mortgage. I was maxed out on my credit cards. I was literally about to lose my dream home. I was in a world of hurt. 1 week before I joined Bravenly, I went to the gas station, and my daughter said, Daddy, can I get a candy bar? And I had to tell her no. And she started crying in the backseat of the car, and like, holy cow, dude, like, Glenn, you got to wake up, man. It's either go back to work or find something. And lo and behold, like, Carly Foster made a post and Bravenly Global popped up. And guys, I'm not a company hopper. I'm not a company jumper, but I've been looking for that perfect company, as I'm sure that you guys are too. So I said, Carly, like, dude, this has to check off all the boxes. And the number one box that it had to check off for me, being, my background's a personal trainer, nutrition degree, exercise science. Aaron and Angela both are fitness trainers, and they're all about health and wellness. There's a lot of companies, there's thousands of network marketing companies. Okay, there's 2 things that set apart most companies. That's the products and the compensation plan. And obviously leadership, we're going to go over, and timing and all these other things. So with the products, guys, it definitely had to check all the boxes. So our products are formulated by a naturopathic doctor. You can actually pronounce all of the ingredients in our products. It's no like these long, crazy words. No, nothing artificial, guys. Even like the colors of the product. So, for example, our Pina Colada Rush Extreme, they put 1,000% riboflavin. Guys, go Google riboflavin and say, what color does riboflavin turn the drink? It turns it yellow. So they put riboflavin in there to turn it yellow, right? our grape, they put beetroot extract and blue spirulina. Those are both great products that help with our body, but when you put them together, it turns the drink purple, right? So we wanted to put natural flavors, natural everything into our products. And another thing, guys, that sets our products above everybody else is all of our supplements are multiple different supplements in one. So you will have some companies that have omegas. They have a bottle of probiotics and they got a bottle of greens and they got a bottle of digestive enzymes. We put them all in one to work synergistically together, where you're not having to spend all that money buying like all the different things, right? And guys, here's another thing. Our ultimate goal in network marketing is not to be chasing the next customer, not to be chasing the next brand partner. It's long-term residual income, right? We have an 80% reorder rate on our products. The people that I signed up 21 months ago are still ordering products today. And guess what? They get results. I've lost 22 pounds on the products. Rachel's lost 28 pounds on the products. Renee's lost 50 pounds on the products. And everybody here, we're getting results. And what happens? You get results and you don't want to be a business. You're like, I don't want to sell products. But what happens whenever your clothes start falling off, then you want to start sharing with other people and start talking to other people. And then you build even a bigger business. So with the products, guys, I'm going to go over my favorite 2 products, and then I'm going to turn it over to Angela to talk about hers. Guys, how many of you tried our mushroom coffee, the Brew Extreme? If you have, drop mushroom coffee in the comments. Like tell everybody why you like the mushroom coffee. This is one of the reasons why it's my favorite, is because it's not just energy. But before I joined network marketing, I was pounding the monsters full of caffeine and full of sugar and taurine and all the things. But this is full of so many different great things. And guys, on Bravenly, we're not a quick fix. We're not a hype company. We're not gonna, hey, take this chocolate pudding right here and you'll lose weight. Guys, we're not like that. We want to heal from the inside out. So listen to what this one product does. Appetite control, reduces inflammation, helps with athletic performance, energy, immune system, mood and stress, may protect against liver damage, helps with respiratory health, digestion, gut health. Guys, I lost 15 pounds before they came out with the mushroom coffee. And when I got on the mushroom coffee, I lost another 7 pounds because of what it was doing for my gut health, joint health, skin health, heart health, thyroid function, blood sugar. And I'm sure I'm missing some things, guys. This one product does all the things. How many of you guys have got to try our new product, the BFF, the Bravenly Fit Fuel? Guys, if you have, tell the audience about the Bravenly Fit Fuel. This is another one-stop shop product, and I'm probably going to leave a lot of things out. This one product, guys, it has protein in it. We've been asking for a protein shake, but I didn't know we were going to get all the things. It also has 50 superfoods. It's got 20 vitamins and minerals. So you can get your multivitamins, you can get your greens, you can get your reds, your grains, like all the things. It's got pro and prebiotics. So instead of buying a bottle of that, we got it in here. We got digestive enzymes. It's in here, guys. We got 5 different types of collagen. A company that I made a lot of money in prides themselves on collagen, but they only had 2 types of collagen. We got 5 types of collagen. If you don't know, it helps with hair, skin, nails, joints, all the things. We have colostrum, guys. We have, fenugreek and a lot more. But guys, just between those 2 products, they could change your life. And not only that, but they taste good. With that being said, I'm going to turn to my good friend Angela, and she's going to share with you her 2 top products.
Yeah, I love it. I get so excited when you talk about the BFF. Like, it's truly my BFF. I love it. You guys, okay, so I'm going to share my 2 favorite products, and I'll share a little bit more of my story later. But you guys, Glen mentioned I'm a health and fitness coach. So I coach women that are usually in their 40s and beyond. And so I'm 42-year-old mom. I'll be 43 in June. And so whenever I was talking to Glen first, I was like, you know what? I need to try this hormone product you got going on. So if you're struggling with hormones, put hormones in the chat. Drive is my first favorite product. This is the first one that I tried. This is the first one that really interested me. And I was like, okay, he's onto something. Let me try it. As a health coach, I know that I need a good, clean, healthy product that I can trust to put my name on before I start putting it out there. So I think I ordered like 3 times from him before I said, you know what, let's sign me up. I got to share this stuff. Drive. Okay. Drive saves marriages is something that I always that is just stuck in my head that Glen said when I first started looking at it, because it does help with libido. But you guys, this is formulated for men or women. For me personally, ladies, I'll tell you, I was having really rough cycles, without going into too much detail. I was just talking about cycles that would wipe me out for an entire week. I couldn't think straight. I was so out of it, cramps, insane, all kinds of other things that was going on that it would just usually take over a week of my life. Now, like, I don't know when my cycles are coming. They come and they're short and they're sweet and they're easy and just a happy period. Let's just say that. Okay. I'll leave it at that. So that was the biggest game changer for me. But you guys, there's women that have, symptoms of, the hot flashes and things like that, that is truly helping them. But it's also prostate health. Okay. So men, this isn't just for women. This isn't an actual hormone going into your body. It's natural ingredients that help balance out your hormones so that you can feel better. I've had one specific lady, and her story stands out to me. She goes, Angela, the biggest thing I can notice is I'm not crying every second of the day because my hormones are a little bit happier, is the best way that I can say it. And it's helped some women get over a plateau of weight loss because of your hormones. So drive, if there's anything hormone related for you, men or women, I highly suggest that. And my other favorite is gold. If you drink gold, put it in the chat. What is your favorite part about it? Inflammation. Inflammation, inflammation, inflammation. I personally used to share, and Laura, I see your face on here, so you know this. We used to share this tea recipe inside of our group that was horribly tasting, but it was effective. But now that we can replace, because inflammation is such an important part. Everybody has inflammation in their body, you guys, everybody, from whether food we eat, stress, hormones, you name it, all kinds. Some people's are obviously way more extreme than others. This has obviously the anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce that. I know people who have less aches and discomforts have a better quality of life from this. Also, insulin sensitivity, and it helps with your skin and a lot of other things as well too. I love this actually mixed in the brew that Glenn just talked about. Every single day, sometimes I'll double up if I feel a little bit more inflamed, and it tastes phenomenal. I will say that. And so I'm going to turn it over to Aaron now. Aaron, give you a chance to speak, my friend, and he's going to share his.
Yeah, absolutely. So now I'm reading the comments. I'm loving the comments. You guys, what's going on? My name is Coach Aaron. Like Angela, I'm a health and fitness coach. I coach women as well. Ironically, it's in the range of 40 and up because that's what I've been doing. We kind of like I've known her for over 14 years. We've been working together in this fitness industry for a long time, and then we came into this in network marketing 10 years ago. We were working at a corporate job, and somebody introduced me in a corporate job to network marketing, and I was like, no, absolutely not. I hate that industry. I thought it was a pyramid scheme. How many of you guys have ever felt network marketing was a pyramid scheme? Go ahead and drop it in the comments section, pyramid scheme, because I thought it was too. I literally, Coach Viejo, that's funny. I literally hated just this industry, but back in 2013, I was in a bad position, a bad situation, and so I figured, you know what? Why not give it a shot? It won't hurt. It can't hurt. I'm already struggling financially, and I'm already hitting rock bottom. So there's only one place to go, and that's up. So I jumped in the industry, you guys, and I was a big hater. I was a big hater of the industry, but the industry changed my life. And so I devoted 9 years of my life to the first company I ever joined, like Glenn was saying. Unfortunately, it just didn't work out. It was one of those kind of things where my mindset was going this way and the company's direction was going that way. And so I decided to part ways. And I did the worst thing possible. I jumped into a brand new, another company around no research, and I failed miserably. I failed myself. I failed the people that trusted me. And I quit the industry back in January of 2023. Last year, January, I quit the industry. So I was gone for like 6 months. And I was watching Angela, and she had left briefly and then joined Bravenly, and I was just watching her, just like we all do, watch people's posts, and we stalk them privately. You stalkers on here, some of you guys like, I never stalked anybody. You're lying. We all do it. So I was watching her, post, and I'm like, man, our people are winning, and I'm so happy for them, And it just wasn't until I remember her going on vacation briefly, and then she started getting shout outs for ranks and all this stuff, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? Like, you're on vacation. How you rank it up? And that's what kind of, drew my attention. But I had a dear friend message me one day from a completely different company and said, you need to come back to the industry. The industry misses you, your positivity, your excitement for helping other people. And so, I prayed on it. Angela prayed with me, and we all prayed together. And then one day we all got on a Zoom. A bunch of our friends got on a Zoom, and we heard Aspen speak, our amazing founder and CEO, and we just joined. It just all came together and was like, let's just do it. Let's just go in. And we have not looked back since July of 2023. I'm thinking it's like 2 years ago, right? It feels like it's been that long. And you guys, this yes has completely changed our life again. So it feels like a starting brand new for network marketing, but with a different perspective, starting with a higher positivity and mentality of just helping people. And it's just all about that servant mentality and just helping people feel better if they just want to be on the products as a customer, or if they want to be a part of the business, just leading the right way, doing everything that we always said in the past. Man, if I could just change something right now, and sure enough, we're able to do that here. It's like we've been given a second chance. And so that's my story briefly. And so my two favorite products are Bruji. No, I'm just kidding. Like, no, my two favorite products. Everybody got me hooked on this mushroom coffee. And for those who do not like coffee, I don't like coffee either. I actually first tried the coffee a few weeks ago, and I'm mad at everybody in the entire company for not putting me on the coffee sooner. It does not taste like coffee. It actually has a little bit of a chocolate mint taste. But all jokes aside, I do love Ignite, which is our green pill, and the Rush. So if you guys are like those kind of good drinks, like those good vitamin drinks without the nasty vitamin taste, I love Rush Extreme. Pina colada is my jam. I feel like I'm on an island and I'm just sitting back on the beach drinking a pina colada. Those two are my favorite because for the simple reason, like the Ignite, you just take that pill first thing in the morning and you go about your day, and it's so strong you don't feel like that crash is coming. And I'm up at 5 in the morning, you guys, and so I'm nonstop. And then I'll drink the Rush in the middle of the afternoon lunch, and I'm good all the way to I go to bed. So those two products are powerful, a lot of energy, mental clarity, focus. It actually helps with appetite. You name it, it does wonders. And it's just simplicity is what's the biggest thing that I love about this company. We have simple products that benefit any and everyone. And it's definitely beneficial for those who are on here wanting to learn more about the products and the business. So with that said, I'm going to swing it to, is it Glenn, or I'm swinging to you, Angela? Glenn. All right, Glenn, I'm going to swing it back to you, brother.
All
You
right.
take it away.
All right. All right. Thank you. I'm going to try to be as brief as possible, guys. Thank you guys for sharing. So we went over the products. Like our products are incredible, guys. They are awesome. Even if you weren't here to make money, you would want to be on our products. But my favorite product, honestly, is the compensation plan. Like the way that we get paid, that's my favorite product. Guys, our company pays back 55% back to the field when most companies do 35%. If you guys go to businessforhome.org, you can type in whatever company you're looking at, and you'll see, what company each, pays back to the field. And so I love, guys, like here, it doesn't matter if you're brand new in the industry, if you've been in for a long time, if you're a leader, or like if you're a seller and you're not a team builder, like our compensation plan pays everybody. And so, guys, we have it's a volume-based comp plan. Like it's not set pay. Like we have uncapped pay. Literally everywhere in my entire organization, which is a large organization, we earn income from, guys. There's no tricks in our compensation plan. It's not like, hey, you got to help this person hit this rank in order for you to hit that, in order for you to make some money. You can even make money back on your own personal purchases, which was like mind-blowing to me, y'all. We can make a 15% profit on our own purchases the more customer sales that you get. Another thing that I think that you guys are going to love that's been in the industry for a while, in order to be qualified for commissions, y'all, and to make money, you don't have to place your own order. Like if you have a customer that does 100 worth of an order, you can actually earn income. I actually had a guy, he's never ordered, well, he finally ordered one product, but before he ordered his first product, he made $450 with ordering 0 products, like because he is broke and he didn't have the money. Now, I don't recommend that because you're going to want to get on our products and you can get a testimony and share. But anyways, I thought that was super cool, y'all. Here's another thing, guys. We have no leg requirements here. We have people rank advancing, hitting the first, second, third, fourth, fifth ranks of the company on the business side without even building a team, which I think is super awesome. So we have no leg requirements here, guys. What I also love about our company is you get paid, especially the first 20% when you make a sale, you get paid from the suggested retail price. You have a lot of companies, we pay 50% commission off of half of the volume, off of 50% of 50% of whatever, like, and it 50% turns into 22%. Guys, there's no tricks here. If we say you make a 20% profit, if it's a $200 order, you're going to make $40, like right out of the gate. Then as you get more sales, then you get paid, you can make up to a 35% profit. So that's super awesome, guys. All volume counts, like I said. We're a generational unilevel. We have stackable bonuses here. And so I don't know if you guys remember when I first started, I was 3 months behind on my mortgage, scared out of my wits. And I saw the bonuses attached to, to the different ranks. I was like, man, like I have to hit that vice president rank within 2 months by August 31st, or I'm going to lose my house. And I hit all of those ranks within the first 6 ranks within my first 2 months, made $9,300 in my second month, and I kept my house, right? So if you're fed up and disgusted with your current situation and you need to move fast, you can move fast. I'll take Aaron, for example. Aaron he introduced 100 people to me and Angela in 3-way chats, and then he went to Disney World for a week. We grabbed his link and we helped him sign up people. And he hit the 5th rank of the company while he was in Disney World because he introduced people to us. All his bonuses stacked. He'll tell you a story about, going to New York and all that stuff a little bit later. Guys, we have what I think is super cool. Have you guys ever been a part of a company where you push super hard towards the end of the month and you barely hit a rank? You signed up your dog, your cat, your cousin, your neighbor, your mom, whatever, and you barely hit it. And then you fell back the next month and you didn't hit that rank the next month. We have a fallback. It's called a rank maintenance bonus, guys. So for example, let's just say you have a rank at 40,000 in volume. The next month, all you need is 32,000. Or let's just say a rank at 2,500. The next rank, all you need is 2,000. We have that fallback rank. I think that was super genius that Aspen created that. Guys, once you get the top rank of the company, you get a 1% global share into the company, which is super incredible. I was able to, dip into that share the first month of this company, or the first month of this year. We have incentive trips. Any of you guys like to travel? Guys, type travel if you like to travel in the comments. We have a lot of people on this call that is in qualification to earn our Dominican Republic trip to the Hard Rock Cafe. We have a team trip that we're doing to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, guys. That's the 11th way that we get paid here. We have an affiliate program, so I'm not going to talk all night, but we have an affiliate program. So there's a lot of people that just want to be affiliates, and they want to be affiliates in different different companies. You can get the same discount that we get, guys. You can get that, 20 to 30% discount on your products and make up to a 35% profit without recruiting a single person. I'm not going to go over all the comp plan because we could be here all night. We can send you a video, but just know it's very generous, and it pays back very well. Timing of the company, guys, there's no better time to join Bravenly than now. We just hit that 3-year mark. Most companies don't make it. I think 99% of companies do not make it past year 2. You'll see a hype company come around that, people are just, join our company. We're going to give you all these bonuses. They're there for 6 months and they're gone. Like most companies don't make it past year 2. Year 1, Bravenly was at $1 million. Year 2, we hit 8 million. Our year 3, we just hit 19 million, guys. We have over 700% growth. Business for Home just put out an article that Bravenly momentum ranks is the 14th, has the 14th most momentum in the entire world. And I want to say we're number 1 or number 2 in the United States right now, guys. There's no better time. And Forbes said there's no better time to join a company than when there's, a new product launch. Like we just launched the BFF. We also just launched a 3-day detox, guys. If you try that detox, put reset in the comments, guys. It's absolutely incredible. And then also when you're launching into other countries, we launched into Canada last year, guys. We're looking at Australia and Mexico next. Guys, we're literally a rocket ship. When I joined Bravenly, the company was only around 16 months. Now we've been around 3 years. There's only 2 distributors in the state of Louisiana. Okay, when I joined. Now there's probably about 300 or 400 people in the state of Louisiana. But guys, there's still plenty of time to get in while the getting in is hot. So I know I talked for a long time. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to you, Angela.
Yeah, no, it's just there's so much to share. You can't not share. It's the comp plan truly is amazing and something to take advantage of. And you guys, we're all in a world. You talked about timing. We're all in the same world of chaos, in my personal opinion. And if you're looking at this industry, you're looking at this opportunity for yourself, or think of those people out there that need this, right? Most people in today's world, they're not just looking. I knew when we started, it was kind of more of like a side hustle for me. I was like, I'll try this thing. Aaron introduced me to this industry 10 years ago. I'll try this thing, but never in my life did I imagine it would replace my entire income and let me be home with my kids and then open other doors for other opportunities. People in today's world, they don't want an extra income. They need an extra income just to get by, just to pay for groceries, just to make sure that they don't, their card doesn't get declined at the grocery store for the high price of groceries or to put gas in their tank, right? So, the thing that I wanted to talk about and a little bit of my story, 10 years ago, I was a burnt out personal trainer. I that went to a corporate world job and sat at a desk crunching spreadsheets, auditing jobs and numbers and making my boss millions. And I look back at it now, I'm like, how did I do that for 2 years? Aaron, I don't know how I did it. But you know what? It God put us there for a big purpose and a big reason, because that's whenever network marketing introduced us or came into our life, and fast forward 10 months into my journey, I was able to go on maternity leave for my first child, who she's 9.5 now, and call my boss and say, I'm not coming back. Why? Because I don't have to. This industry gave me an opportunity to stay home. But I will tell you, if you're listening right now and you're probably like, that sounds great, Angela, I can never do what you guys do. I'm not there. I don't have a following. I don't have any experience. I don't have any of those things. Neither did we. The only difference between those of us that you see that may be here and maybe succeeding already is the only difference between us and you is that we said yes, but we said yes 10 years ago. And we're on chapter 3,700, right? and you may be on your chapter 0, getting ready to start chapter 1. So don't compare yourself. But I will tell you, one of the best things that I love about this company that was something that I wanted to share in mom life over here. Now my son wants to come in. This whole time he's been quiet. Systems and tools. You absolutely do not have to be an expert in products. You don't have to be an expert in the comp plan. Like Glen's my go-to with comp plan because he is the expert. He knows it forward and backward, right? This is the beautiful piece. The company, all the way from the corporate, has the best training. We have corporate training that does so many beautiful trainings for us. We have systems and tools. We have phenomenal Facebook groups with all the resources that you need to plug people into. We have a testimony group called the Breakthrough Community. If you're not in it, get with whoever invited you here today and ask, please put me in that testimony group they were talking about on that call. You want to get in there because testimonies are so powerful because the products really work. And this is, if you decide after this call tonight that you want to join whoever it is that invited you here to try this thing, know that you can do it because you have leaders that will lock arms with you. We do this business with you. We don't just sign you up and say, okay, go figure it out. That's what happened to us when we started 10 years ago. We were clueless. I had 0 Facebook following. You would never catch me on a video like this or a live video or any of that kind of stuff. No way. And so systems and tools are here. The leadership here, hands down, truly. Yes. Can you hold on 1 second? Mommy's talking. And it's, you just have to get really good at plugging people in. You just have to be really good at plugging people into the resources, the tools, and asking questions and being coachable. You just have to be coachable, y'all. Because I know Aaron and I, when we first came into this year, we didn't have leadership like we have now. Y'all, the leadership here, I've never seen anything like it. It isn't just one person above. It's boom, 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 all the way up to the CEO who literally just got on a call with me and one of my dear friends that's looking at this just the other day because I sent her a message. That's the type of leadership we have here with the people, but the systems and the tools. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be a health coach like some of us are. You absolutely don't. Honestly, you not being one is probably more relatable to more people in the world than us being one. Total transparency there. So systems, tools, people, you just don't have to do this on your own. We've got it laid out for you. You just have to plug people in. So and you get to do it while your kids are right here with you. All right, so I'm going to turn it back over to you, Aaron. I think you are going to share a little bit more and close this out. And
yeah, I got you. You know, guys, she's absolutely right. 10 years ago when we were working at that corporate job, we was ironically working at the same corporate job. And when I got introduced to this industry, I remember Angela telling me no multiple times, but I just never gave up. I was like, man, I know this could change our life. And it did, you guys. And it changed our life, the industry. Of course, we weren't able to stay in the same company over time, and we won our separate ways in life, but we always came back to like, man, we got a passion for this. We got a passion for helping people. We got a passion for impacting lives. And I would have there would have been no doubt I would have never came here if it wasn't for Angela. There would have been no doubt. I actually ironically had people here in the past try to bring me over to Bravenly, and I just said no to them because I knew what I wanted, and I knew who I wanted to do this business with. If I was going to do this one more time, it was going to be with her. It wasn't going to be with anybody else. It was just going to be with her because I knew what we wanted to build. Like, we didn't get a chance to build what we wanted to build, 9 years ago. And we did have tremendous success, but there was always something missing. And I always say this to everybody, the missing piece was God. We never put God first in our business in the past. We were too busy putting, the business over family and over our faith, and we never put our faith out there. And I think over time, the older you get, my wife always jokes with me, and she says, the older you get, the more mature you get. And I'm like, not me. I'm gonna be immature my whole life. No, I'm just kidding. But over time, the older you get, the more mature you get. But I also look at it too in another perspective. The older you get, the more closer your faith grows, and that's kind of what separated me from my previous company. I just no longer was aligned. And we came here, we're like, we're going to share our faith. We're going to share what we believe in. We're going to put God first here. We're going to put family second and the business last. And there's no burnout here, and I love that about it. We're building our legacy here. That's why I got this T-shirt that says "Building my legacy," and that's what our team stands for. And of course, there's a nice, good, if you guys want to check that out, there's a nice good Bible verse underneath it. But overall, this just is different here. And you hear that a lot. I know in network marketing, they have this cliche, it's different here, it's different here, it's different here. No, it genuinely is different here. We want everybody to have success, whether it's making an extra $100 a week or $100 a month, or maybe, making more than that. Whatever your goals are, our job is to help you reach those goals. And we want to help every single person. So when we lead, we don't lead just by verbiage. We actually lead holding your hand. And we tell people all the time, if you want to walk, we'll walk with you. Want to run, we'll run with you. Whatever pace you want to go, your pace, it's your race, but we're going to go to that exact same pace. And being here over these last 8 months, I've never seen anything like this, you guys. I've never seen the leadership. I've never seen the culture. I've never seen the community. I've never seen ownership genuinely care. Shout out to Brittany and her team and our organization. They hit a huge rank. They hit a huge rank yesterday, and the owner sent her a message today. I don't know if that's ever been done in network marketing. Maybe it has. I've never experienced that. But to be able to have that communication and relationship with an owner, and they reach out to you and they say hi and they want to know who you are. When we was at convention, I watched the owner stand by the door and hug every single person that walked through that door. And there was over 500 people, you guys. I'm like, that woman's arms has to be tired. Like, arms out like this. I'm like, she has to be tired. But that's the kind of ownership we have here. That's the kind of leadership that starts from the top. And as it trickles down, you start to have people who were tired, who were burnt out, who were frustrated, who was disappointed, who was discouraged, who was just defeated in this industry to come here, and it revives them again. It gives them that fire again. And so if you're struggling and you're looking for an opportunity and you're just like, maybe this might be for me, maybe you guys get back with the person who introduced you. You do not know, but there might have been one somewhere along the lines where you were praying for change, and that message that you got from the person who introduced you, this might be the change that you've been praying for. You just don't know unless you try and figure out and see if this is a good fit for you. I believe without a shadow of doubt, everybody on the Zoom is meant to be on the Zoom. God don't make no mistakes, and we're all on here together for a reason. And so if somebody invited you to the Zoom, get back with them, say, hey, tell me more. Or maybe just like we did, say, man, you know what? Like, we hopped on one of these Zooms, we're like, let's go. And you guys, that yes, back in July 1st, changed our whole life. I literally cannot express that enough. Actually, last month, I lost my gym and a business I was holding on to for no reason this long. And I was so, like thinking, man, God's closing that chapter because he wanted this one to be fully time and full open. So it's the first time I can say in 10 years of being in this industry, I'm full-time working from home. And it's all because of this opportunity in this company, and to be able to do something like that, that's powerful. And I hope whatever goals and dreams each and every one of you guys has, whether it's to work from home full-time, whether it's to have financial freedom, time freedom, or to make the extra income so you can retire much sooner, let this be the vehicle to take you where you want to go. So with that said, I'm gonna swing it back to Angela. We're gonna close this bad boy out. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And Angela, I'll let you close it out.
Yeah, I know I couldn't say it any better, honestly. But like you said, you're worth it. You deserve it. We have everything here in place for anybody, whether you have experience, you have no experience. We have people that are winning all over the place that have either some have had experience, but a lot have had zero. So if you're looking right now and you're like, I don't even know, I have no idea. It's all good. That's what we're here for. Go for it, Aaron. I know you were about to say something.
Real quick, before we hop off, I do have to say a huge happy birthday to this young lady who's sitting on here on her birthday, you guys. Chimama's on here. And so we're going to do something special because we really want you guys to see what kind of culture and community we have. We're going to sing you happy birthday. So you get to get a happy birthday because you hopped on this Zoom. We're going to sing you a happy birthday.
You
So if you guys
sing?
want to unmute your lines, we're going to sing Alma a happy birthday on the count of three. You guys ready?
Right here.
1, 2,
Aaron.
3.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you. Happy birthday
to
you.
you. Sing it.
Happy birthday to my child. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it. You guys,
Love it.
hopefully
Happy
you hop
birthday.
off the Zoom excited and motivated and ready to join us. And if not, it's not your time yet, but hopefully it eventually becomes your time. We love you guys. God bless. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, you guys.